Was I perfect today? Mm-mm. But was I better? Let's see. Hi, everybody. It is Wednesday, September 15th. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please take a minute to click the subscribe and like buttons down there and click that little bell so you get a notification of when I upload a new video. For all of my returning subscribers, welcome back to my channel. Well, as you know, I am following the WW Green plan right now, and I've had a few slip-ups the last couple weeks. This week has been no different. I've had some slip-ups. I think I've talked to you before about I'm just kind of going through some emotional things right now that I think are kind of contributing. Didn't get a video up yesterday. Super long day yesterday. Um, my son's dog, who used to be our dog, when after we all had to move, we had to split the dogs up. So at one time we had all three of the dogs when Joe was alive. Of course, I have Molly, and we also had Buster, who's with my son down in Wapakoneta, and Zeus, who my daughter out in Idaho has now. Well, Buster was up to visit over the weekend, and I noticed he had some hot spots that looked like they were starting to get infected. So I made an appointment at my vet, and so I was able to get him in yesterday. So I left here, drove an hour and a half south to go pick him up, brought him back up here for the vet appointment, then took him back down there to get him back home, and then of course drove home. It was a long day. I ate a good breakfast. I had fast food for dinner because Buster was good at the vet, so I got him a cheeseburger. Plus, I needed to give him some medicine, which I wanted to put inside the cheeseburgers for him, and then I got one myself. So I went over points yesterday uh, by a lot. Today I went over points by a little. So I was better today. Now, both days I tracked everything so that I knew where I was. Um, in my calorie counts, though, even though I have been over points, my calorie counts are still within a good range. And I had calorie deficits both days. So in that respect, I was better. I'm probably looking at a little gain again this week for the second week in a row, just because I didn't make good choices, several days this week. I have till Friday, but there's just no way that I'm going to lose all that again. I was hoping to have everything that I gained last week off on Friday. That's not going to happen. Um, I've been spending some time just trying to clear my head, and the drive for me that way was good yesterday. Next weekend, or let me say this coming weekend, we have an event here where I live at 50-year class reunion. So that's on Sunday. And then the following weekend is the weekend of my wedding anniversary. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but I do know I'm going to get out of town, even if it's just for the day. So my wedding anniversary is on Sunday. Looking at the weather, if it's not too hot or too wet, I just may go on a little short camping trip. I still haven't decided on that. But that's another discussion. Let me go ahead and show you what I had to eat today. Just want to show you what's happening in Sue's kitchen today. I have 4 trays of carrots. These are carrots I got at the farmer's market. And I have diced them up. I'm dehydrating them. And these will go in my soup mix jar for soups this winter. And I have one other thing to show you. I had some bananas that were getting soft to the point where I didn't want to just eat them plain. So right now I'm giving them a little bath in some water mixed with fruit fresh. I'm going to let that sit there for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to get them in the dehydrator for banana chips. Okay, I wanted to show this to you before I started adding things to it. This is my homemade cereal, and it's just different grains. That's one reason I love going to the Amish store, because I just pick up these whole grains and then I can mix my own cereal. So this is, everything I added is 1 point's worth. Uncooked old-fashioned oats, uncooked wheat berries, there's some dry chia seeds, some uncooked millet, some quinoa, and some steel cut oats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the cereal, and this is packed with good fiber and some protein, and it's a very filling cereal, and it doesn't take much just to put your own cereal together. I'll be back when I have my stuff added to it. Alright, here it is. It's all finished now. I just added a banana that weighed out at 75 grams, 77 grams of fresh strawberries. That's all 0 points. There is 123 milliliters of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. That's 0 points. So my cereal is 6 points, and that's just from the grains that I mixed. And 2 points in my coffee, 46 milliliters this morning of half and half, regular half and half, for 2 points. So I have an 8-point breakfast. For lunch today, I'm having a BLT. This is the Kroger Canadian bacon, 4 slices for 1 point. This is also the Kroger Cardmaster bread, 2 slices for 1 point. Of course, the lettuce and tomato are 0. There is 21 milliliters of Miracle Whip Light on there for 1 point. So my sandwich is 3 points. And of course, my cantaloupe is 0. 203 grams of that. So I have a 3-point lunch. This takes me to a total of 11 points so far today. I have 19 points left for the rest of the day. And for a snack today, I'm just having a couple of the white corn tortillas from Kroger. 2 of them are 1 point. I just put them in the broiler to crisp them up a little bit. And then I have 22 grams of avocado divided between the 2 of them. That's also 1 point. Of course, my grapes are 147 grams, and that is 0 points. So I have a 2-point snack, and this takes me to 13 points for the day. I still have 17 points left for dinner. Okay, my dinner tonight is some salmon. This is the Kroger Wild Caught Pink Salmon, weighed out at 115 grams for 2 points. My lettuce salad is 0 points. It's just lettuce, tomato, onion, and cucumber. I do have it topped with 31 grams of the Bolthouse Chunky Blue Cheese Yogurt dressing for 1 point. So I have a 3-point dinner tonight. Okay, so I did have a snack of some popcorn, which I didn't show you. My landlady's son is downstairs installing some lighting, and she hears him going in and out of the fence. So anyway, I did have a popcorn snack, and that was 3 points. That wasn't bad, but I had some chocolate candy here today that I had that, and that tracked at 20 points. I wouldn't have had to have it all. I could have had 1 or 2 pieces, but I ate 5 pieces. So they were Buckeyes, which are good, but that's it for my unhealthy stuff. Everything else is out of the house. So that took me, here's the thing, that took me to 38 points today, but I still got the blue dot because it's still within my healthy range. So at least it's telling me it's a blue dot. Yep. So like I said, my calorie count is still good. So we'll see what happens. My weight was down a little today from yesterday. It's still up for the week. So that's about it. I just wanted to hop back on here and show you what I ate. My normal meals today were really good. It's the snacks that's killing me. So, and I have to remember that back in January when I was doing so well, I cut out all snacks whatsoever. And I'm thinking I may have to do that again. Yes, I know it's an extreme thing to do, but you know, I'm thinking it's time to call for some extreme measures here. So, all right, I'm going to let you go. I know this is just a quick video tonight, but I'll be showing you again tomorrow what I'm eating on the green plan. I do have my menu plan ready for tomorrow, and I have to go to the farmer's market to pick up my potatoes. So I guess the one good thing is I'm going to be busy all weekend canning potatoes. So, and that takes a good amount of time. Right now in my dehydrator, I have carrots and the banana chips that I showed you earlier today, or showed you. I'm pretty sure I put a clip up. That's what's going on in my kitchen today, anyway. Banana chips and carrots. Now the banana chips I will put in a container, and I'll use those for snacks. Remember, I told you dehydrated fruits and vegetables are 3 points per ounce. So the banana chips serve as like if I need a sweet thing. Or, sometimes I can crunch that up and put that on top of something else, like an oatmeal, to kind of give it a banana crunch. Um, the carrots are specifically for my jar of dehydrated vegetables that I put in vegetable soup or chicken soup. And they will rehydrate. So once they're in the soup, they will rehydrate. So I will not count points for those because they are rehydrated. Um, but it's a good way to store them, and it doesn't clog my freezer up. Sometimes I would freeze them and keep them in a bag, but trying not to, have a lot of space used up unnecessarily in my freezer. So I have room on my shelf, and that's what I do with the vegetables. I will just dehydrate them, and then they're in a jar. I put them in a jar with an oxygen absorber, and they seal right up. So, all right, well, that's it for me. I'll see you back here tomorrow in my next video. You guys have a great night. Bye bye.